World show, man. Drake, they need more Future in their life, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. You got to start embracing these
until they get that Nothing Was the Same, man. Me and Oliver, you know, Oliver's holding us back, man. We about to play some new joints up that Nothing Was the Same. Oliver said, hold up. I got the lawyer on line one. I don't want to cease and desist you real quick. Elliott, you're my man.
Then the time is right, man. I told you, there's new shit coming this week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gave me the scoop.
I'm not letting up. You know, I just want to, I want to give people that soundtrack, you know, to ride to. Definitely.
You know what's funny? I remember the second album, you had did this article, and you was like, I don't want anybody, I'm not playing it. Like, Take Care, you had to play, you know, not Take Care, the first album, Thank Me Later.
Yeah.
New artists.
Yeah.
You got to do, like, press listenings and all that and play it for everybody. You hated all that, I know.
Yeah. You know, media, it's just all entrapment, man. That's all it is. I'm not into the entrapment game. You know, I came up here to fuck with you today because, like, we actually have, like, a rapport. You know, like I said, man, like, we're friends. I respect what you do. You always have shown me respect. But everything else is just entrapment, man. For real. I just, like, people just go up to the radio and start talking too much and just makes mistakes, man. And it's just, like, I try and avoid that shit. Yeah. You know, I don't want people analyzing my album before you've even heard it and formed
See, that's what you said with Take Care. I remember. It was cool.
Want, you know, I want you to have your own moments.
But then you did blow me up. It was Entertainment Weekly. He was like, but Elliott Wilson says this, you know, that I don't want you shaping minds. Like, listen to my shit and shut up. And just
it's true, man. Like, you know, I mean, like, your word goes a long way with a lot of people. If you say an album is whack, a lot of people won't give it a chance, you know.
But then you was gangster. We met at a dinner. He had a dinner, Super Engineer Joe.
You're going to get in trouble for saying that.
That you had a dinner?
No, that I'm gangster. You said that.
You did a gangster move.
Okay, yeah. All right.
He was at an Italian restaurant or something at the table. Now, Drake was having dinner with some friends. He invited me through, and he pulls out a red 9 on Super Engineer Joe, and he gives it to me. It's got the whole Take Care album, and he had dropped all these great unreleased records that weren't going to make the album. So it was like 26 new Drake records in succession. That was incredible. I still have it. It's incredible.
And that's just like,
and then,
you having your
4 days later, the record leaked. Yeah. It wasn't me, though. 5 days later, the record leaked.
You ripped the nano. You cracked it.
I don't even know how to rip it. I'm 42. I don't know how to do all that.
40 can do it. That's it. That's about it.
No, but I know the thing about perception. But it's funny. You say, like, I know it's got to bother you at times that people like radio and, like, a lot of times, like, you know, I know Chris Brown's running around doing press and, like, your name comes up. And then it's just like, how much of it is about the person out there doing press and how much they're being baited into to talk about other people. I know that's like, part of the process that you don't like, right?
I just feel like, man, like, just like, for the media and like for any media outlet that listens to this interview, like, don't ask me shit about that man when I come up there. You know what I mean? Like, and leave that man alone, you know? Stop preying on his insecurities, man. Because, you know, his insecurities are the fact that I make better music than him, that I'm more popping than him, and that at one point in life, you know what I'm saying, the woman that he loves fell into my lap. I did what a real nigga would do and treated her with respect. So she's not up there talking down on me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And all those things combined, you know, create an individual that comes up to your radio station and is just gonna, you know, do dumb shit. But it's like, it shouldn't be about tearing that man down. It shouldn't be about wanting to see me and him tear each other down. Like, we have an issue, and it's either gonna drag out or maybe in 10 years we'll laugh about it over drinks. But just let us solve that shit, because it's not me and Kendrick. It's not me and Hov.
It's not you in Common. It's not even you in Common.
Yeah, you're not going to get anything out of it. Like, nobody. I don't want to hear that man rap. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hear me rap against him. You know, like, I really do this shit. Like, that's not. You're not even going to get anything out of it. So I just urge people, man, to just, you know, like, and when I say people, I mean like media. Like, just leave that shit alone, man. Just leave that man alone, man. Let him put out that whatever Project X or whatever that shit he's working on, and I'm gonna just do, you know, I'm gonna put out this real shit for the people, like, and that's it. Just let it, you know.
But it's not about he has something that you want or anything. It's just you just kind of want to move on.
I just told you exactly what it is. Like, once I'm good. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm good. My life is great. You know, I'm excited about music. I'm in the best place I've ever been, physically and mentally. Like, I don't want shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. Like, I'm just like, my life.
You hate that your name comes up with this shit. Like,
I mean, it's just like, it's just, you know, what bothers me more is like, what do people, like, you know, what do people even want to see from it, man? Like, we're just two young guys, you know. He's trying to work, I'm trying to work. Like, you know, just like if we like just,
and everybody don't have to be friends. That's the thing.
Yeah,
right?
It's just like you don't want to see two young black men tear each other down. Like, this shit is about, like, you know, it's just, I understand when it's entertaining, when you feel like you might get some music out of it, but at the end of the day, like, it's just nothing good could come of that situation. Just leave that shit alone, man. And that's part of the reason I don't go up to radio, you know, sit up there and talk all the time. Like, I don't want to talk, man. People talk themselves into a mess, you know, and it's just like, you know, playing my beat when he comes up there and trying to get him to rap. Come on, man, that shit is like terrible, man. Like, I just like, I don't fuck with it. I feel for him too. Like, it's just like, man, like, you know, every interview he does, they talk about me. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you know, it is what it is, man. Like I said, I'm focused on this album and on everything else we got going on. I'm not. We don't need that, man.
That situation
or that girl, straight up.
Yes, all respect to her. But it's funny because, you know, a lot of times, like, people.
I just said I'm not thinking about either of them. You put the cordial words.
What did I say? I just that's the views of Elliott Wilson do not necessarily respect.
All respect to
Juicy
everybody,
Drake.
man. Do your thing.
Oh,
man.
No, but you out in Cali now. Like, what's that transition like? Because I know you was in Miami for a minute.
Yeah,
I've seen you. You know, last time I saw you was on top of New Year's. I was kicking it with Casey Veggies, and you just popped up. Fairfax, Juicy Drake, man. It's popping through, man.
Yeah, I went through the other day, man. I went to see Casey and Tyler.
Man, I saw that OVO and OVO and the Odd Future, man. That was nice, man.
That's cool, man. You know, Tyler's another, you know, very, very smart, misunderstood individual.
Yeah, no, I like
know?
that kid.
But I you know, I fuck with their movement and just the fact that, you know, they work hard, and I just went to the store to buy some things and support.
No, that was
I like, you know, at the end of the day,
that.
People don't understand. I'm 26, man. Like, they treat me like I shouldn't be out
like
there.
You didn't blow up
I'm
after
out
Lupe.
there, you know? Yeah. Like, I'm really like, I'm out here too, you know, like, just being young and enjoying myself. But LA.
The LA transition, because you got a great crib. You got mad. You invited me over once I didn't come through. You got mad at me. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, but that was
a sucker move.
Not mine.
No, I'm married. I'm married, so that wasn't my loss.
Oh yeah, no. Then you are one of the smartest men alive.
It was a switch.
That's not the place. Married, relationship, or otherwise.
Yo, you still ain't took no chick to the court side, man. You know, the heels don't touch the wood when Juicy Drake's in town, man. You hard on these ladies, man.
Yeah, no, I'm just not. I'm not in relationship mode right now. You know, not to say, you know, I mean, but I'm just in focus mode.
But you like LA better? Like, is it cool your situation now?
It's just a different quality of life, man. You know, I'm from the frigid cold. Like, I'm from where every day just feels like the world is ending and shit. And you know, that's why a lot of the music out of our city sounds the way it sounds, because, you know, we wake up and have to deal with life in that climate. It's just a whole different, you know. And then when summer comes around, it's so impactful to us because we only get a limited amount of time of weather that the rest of the world gets. So those summers are the most memorable summers ever of our lives, you know.
OVO Fest this year. OVO Fest.
Yeah, OVO Fest. But LA is cool, man. I like it, you know. The great thing about it is, you know, I just been trying to find a place in the USA to live just for like tax reasons and shit. But real talk section. But LA is great. You know, I go everywhere and I don't, you know, I just show love and get love, and it's cool. I just keep to myself, man. Make music at the house. That's it, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where are you really recording the album? A lot of it's like, because I know in Toronto, at your crib in LA. Okay.
At the house, you know, I've been to Marvin's room a couple times. A lot of it was in Toronto, but you know, just wherever feels right. You know, no extravagant. Yeah, you know, just in a room. That's all me and 40 ever need is just a room, man.
Also in LA, you know, Weezy had his health scare and stuff like that. I know you visited him.
Yeah.
Like how serious was that? Were you concerned, and is it overhyped by the media? Like, what's your take on that situation?
Everything is overhyped by the media, but at the same time, you know, it was a very serious situation. I wasn't in LA at the time. I got on a plane and went straight to LA. You know, based off of, you know, I don't want to talk too much about, you know, somebody else's situation, but you know, I mean, Wayne is the type of guy, man. He's very, you know, self-contained as well. You know, we're a lot alike in that sense, and you know, for him to just even call me, you know, which he did, and you know, we shared, you know, probably one of the most important conversations of my life to date, and it made me be like, I got to go see this man, you know, and it was serious, and I think that. You know, this whole show has been about wake up calls. You know, it seems like that's what
that's a common theme.
Yeah,
we are running out of time, Drake.
I know. I think that was a wake up call for him, though. You know, I feel like I feel like, you know, he'll pull it together, man. You know, he just works harder than anybody, man. It's scary.
He's a maniac with that still,
man,
right? It's still, right? Yeah.
Crazy. Like,
and
just
then when he has a little downtime, he just wants to fucking skate like a maniac.
Downtime is like he's doing
skating.
the most rigorous, like
skating
dangerous
exercise.
activity. Yeah, so it's just like,
downtime
man.
skating exercise.
Yeah, he's just a rock star though, for real. Like, there's nobody else like Lil Wayne. Nobody.
Yeah.
You can't name anybody. I don't care who you name. There's nobody.
Do you hate
in
when
this
it's
world
always like
Lil
Drake's about to leave Cash Money and he's gonna go to Rock Nation and like that still comes up like the shit was like yesterday?
Man,
like
I just like it's always
Cash Money, baby,
man.
right? OVO Cash.
You see,
Money,
like
baby.
I'm like
YMCMB.
I got the Cash Money. Like, I'm just here, man. I'm loyal. Like, you know, if I could ask like fans or not, whatever you are, you know, if it's anything to do with me, man, like if I don't say it, you know, chances are it's just not.
Yeah.
You know, they just like their job is to create stories, man, and not that I'm like in some anti-media space or anything like that, but it's just like, you know, I just hate when that shit fuels like people's days. Like, man, go out there and do something, like, for
get out
yourself,
the house,
man. Get out the house. Fuck all that bullshit. Like, at the end of the day, you know, that other situation we were talking about, like, we're just two guys and a girl. Wayne is just another guy that, like, we're all just regular people too. You shouldn't care that much. Like, go and do some shit for yourself, man. All right, you know, get here with us.
Well, they can't get with us, Drake.
Yeah, they can, man. Don't say that shit. You would be like the worst out of high school. You just like deflated every kid in the audience is like, oh, he just fucked everything up at fucking at Brooklyn High.
But I'm gonna close it out with Pusha T, and this is surprising. Drake told me he likes this record. This Pusha T numbers on the board. You like this record?
Yeah.
People would think that your adversarial Pusha T that you couldn't say I like this Pusha T record. What
again? That's like you know, people's made up world. Of course, they want me and so and so to beef because it would sound good, and it would sound good. You know, we can both rap, but you know, I don't have a problem with him. Like, I really don't. You know, I don't have
on
like
your
a
end, your situation.
Yeah, no, I don't think he has a problem. Like, you know, I've seen him multiple times. It's like,
it's
you
all
know,
good.
These are made. You know, sometimes we let people make up problems for us, and it puts this wall of tension up. Like, who's? But I mean, like, you know,
it's not on that level.
Yeah, it's not on that level. And you asked me for my playlist, and I put this song on the playlist. I like the song.
You said Future Chosen One, and it was a James Blake, right? I got to get up on the shit, right?
Yeah, you got to play the retro. I asked him to play Retrograde, but he skipped that today.
I don't have that. And then Big Chris sampled the homie James Blake on his thing.
Yeah, you got to
download
the
I'm not up on that.
Man.
You put me up on game. That's how I'm going to spend my weekend, Drake. You teach me, man.
All right, that's what's up.
I think I know
everything.
everything.
Hold you to it. I'm going to ask you about what.
You going to test me on Monday?
What happens at 1 minute and 54 seconds?
Super Agent Joe, you want to close it out with this Pusha T? We got enough time? We good?
Numbers on the board?
Yes, you want to close it out with that?
On the board.
Drizzy Drake, man, made history, man. Can you believe he's here, this guy? This guy's one of the biggest rappers in the world right here, this guy right here.
Thanks, man.
And then you want to close out with Drizzy Drake? What we didn't touch on? Anything we didn't touch on that you want to touch on?
No, I'm good.
We're stretching by. This is like the stretching Bobito when the interview goes left. And you don't really have to talk about
anything
like,
we didn't.
Hey,
any last
what's
word?
going on? No, when you just don't have the rhythm anymore, we just kind of filling time. Now we out here, man. Let's close it out, man. But, yo, Drake, I can't thank you enough, man. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it, man. You know, I had to come check you out, man. Just do this real quick. You know, break the silence. I know I just been chilling and making music, so I just want to talk to the people. Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same.
You know, coming.
Look
soon.
out for the music.
Look out this week too, man. You know, and it's great. It's a great time in music. It's an exciting summer. Trust me.
It's gonna be big.
I've heard a lot of what's going on from everybody.
And you got some big surprises on the album.
Yeah, maybe.
Got some great people love them features. I'm not even gonna ask you. We talked off the mic, but if you like some features, you may get something with the Drizzy Drake. Maybe. Stay tuned. All right, Drake. Thank you, homie. I appreciate it, man.
You
love.
know what it is, man. Love.
Yeah. Wine on EVR. Keep it thorough.
Thorough.